I'm searching though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. No, this time, well, it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime. Oh, that my imagination, my own interpretation, should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you can.
Define thy travels as you can, as they say. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog Peoples. I hope everyone is doing well and is looking forward to episode 247 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron, and this is the show that focuses on story and narrative in games, focusing right now on the game Vaporum Lockdown. And I'll talk just a minute about the game choice because I know that we're in the midst of Halloween week and all that kind of stuff. So I'll talk about that in a minute. But before I get there, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us here on GOG. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. That definitely makes a big difference here because it supports all of the streamers, all of us who stream. Also, please follow the channel as well. And please consider clicking through and checking all of our individual channels also, because all of that stuff definitely makes a difference too. And what's up, Inquisitor? And I saw Darth Sisu up there before. And hello again, Live Suing. And hello, you Christensen and Diginferno. What's going on, everyone? And Medea J as well. Good to see everyone. So yes, so all of that stuff would be helpful to support us, so thank you very much, and I hope everyone is doing well. And as far as today is concerned, I do want to mention here, just one second. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so yeah, so I just do want to just very quickly mention about the game choice today, and I guess I'll actually do that. First of all, hi, good to see you all. Just about the game choice very quickly. So I took a look at the schedule, and like I will fully admit to, I am so insanely busy right now with grading and doing some writing stuff and homeschooling two kids and trying not to, trying to keep the world from going up in a garbage fire by working to get out the vote, etc. Or more of a garbage fire than 2020 is, because our U.S. elections are only a week away. That I honestly, I've only been able to sort of just do the bare minimum of what I need to do to keep everything kind of running, including channel stuff. So I looked at the schedule and I saw that it's just this sea of purple, like it's just all Halloween and then me. And I think Kilgore has something in a couple days that's not Halloween themed also, but like it's all Halloween, 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 Halloween. And so I feel like Nightmare Before Christmas. Here comes Halloween, here comes Halloween, Halloween. Anyway. So I apologize for breaking the chain. It wasn't really intentional. I have to say that I don't. So here's the thing. I've always kind of liked spooky. I don't like horror. In fact, I detest horror because it scares me, and I don't like being scared at all. It's not good for my heart physically. I don't like the feeling. I hate it. It's not my thing at all. So the problem is that I wish there were more Halloween games that were oriented towards spooky and not towards gory and jump scare. And inevitably, when I talk to people about this, they're like, oh, you could try this game. There's not many. No, I don't want any. I want zero. If there are any jump scares in my game, it's really, really freaky. Like the most that I can get are the occasional jump scare that I might get out of a game like the one I'm about to play, like Vaporum Lockdown. And even that kind of sucks to deal with, but I can deal with it. But I don't, anything that's like fully immersive, and it's not any commentary on the quality of the game. The game could be great. It's just not my bag. So, Alien Isolation, for example, everyone's like, oh yeah, it's amazing. I'm like, I'm sure it is. You have fun with that. I am not going to watch it. I hate horror movies and I hate horror games for the same reason. It's just not my thing at all. So as a consequence, I find that most Halloween games just don't fit. I did think about trying something like Costume Quest or something like that. Because again, like spooky's cool. Like I can deal with that. And I like that, in fact. In fact, on Halloween on my own channel, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a reading from Edgar Allan Poe with The Raven and with another short story of his. I thought about doing Mask of the Red Death, but I think that's maybe a little too close to home in 2020, so maybe I'll try something else. But anyway, I dig that. I've played Oxenfree actually, Geister, on my own channel, and that was freaky. It was okay as far as the scare part was concerned, but it was close to the line, like very close. That's as close as I ever want to get. Quite honestly, I just don't. Yeah, exactly. I just hate it. I just hate it. And and I feel like at the age of, I'm 48, I feel like I've now gotten to the point where I can decide what I like and not like. And I don't like horror movies. And horror games. So anyway, that means that a lot of times Halloween stuff just doesn't fit into the mix, unfortunately. And it's funny that I say all this because I'm currently running Curse of Strahd, in my D&D campaign for my crew, which is, by the way, ending on this Friday on my channel. It will be starting Friday night and ending Saturday on Halloween Day itself. So if you were interested in a little bit of gothic horror, but done in a spooky way, I hope, then you could check that out. But that's basically the idea. Like, I'm not about that. What's up, G Pudding? Good to see you. I'm just not about that life. So anyway, so as a consequence, I'm afraid I feel like a kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I feel kind of like the wet blanket that I'm like, oh, I want to just play my game. You know, I hate to be like that. And I did look at some other options, but I didn't have time to look very closely. And just a lot of the stuff I saw was just freak out game after freak out game. And I'm like, this is just not fun for me. And I don't want to stream if I'm not having fun. So instead, we're going to stick with, what's up, Takanji? Good to see you. So instead, we're going to stick with Vaporum. There are scary moments, I think, in this, but it doesn't count as a Halloween game. So that's why I did not use that awesome Halloween overlay that was designed for us. I can't remember who designed it. I know that Pyron Jade gave it to us. Whoever did the Halloween overlay did an amazing job, and I know you've been seeing that with other folks. And it's why the trick-or-treat thing is not going to be working during my stream either, because mine is one of the few non-Halloween themed ones. So I apologize. I'm sorry. Again, I wish that there were a Halloween game that I could have played that felt a little spooky and not freaky and scary, and the problem is I just couldn't find that, so I'm sorry, but I am looking forward to playing Vaporum Lockdown, and for the next few hours I hope people will survive without the trick-or-treat thing, and you will have a chance, again, if you want more Halloween content from yours truly, again, you'll be able to see some of that on my channel, but as far as we're concerned here, we're going to continue with Vaporum Lockdown this week, and next week we're going to be playing this until it's over. Then I'm going to be moving into the game Mission Critical is what we've got up next. And then I don't know what I'm doing after Mission Critical. That's as far as I've thought down the line. And of course, we'll continue with D&D with GOG Storm King's Thunder as well. So that's the deal. I hope everyone's cool with that. I can say that there are definitely moments in this game which are spooky. You would not argue that this game, although it's a dungeon crawl, a steampunky dungeon crawl, it's got a lot of freaky things that happen in it too. So there's a little bit of that. It's not like I'm playing all sunshine and light, people, you know. So anyway, that's the explanation. And I hope everyone's looking forward to it. And let's do it. First of all, you can all enjoy. Yeah, thanks, Medea. Like, I appreciate that. Because, like, you know, I very seldom get, like, actually upset at a game. Very seldom. But when I do really get upset at a game, I really don't like how I feel. And I don't think that I'm streaming well when I do that. Maybe it's, I think it's vaguely noticeable. Like, if I get really frustrated with a boss fight, like, I can often get frustrated and be like, damn it, and I can be like, just like anybody else. If I really get frustrated, then I just don't want to do it. And I'm like, I don't want to continue to play this at all. So I feel like rather than doing that, let's just do what we do. So, cool. So, with that said, after we see the lovely, sunshiny landscape of our boy Geralt, as The Witcher 3 is now sadly in the background, but now the time has come for us to get into more of Vaporum Lockdown, so let's do it. All right, let me get rid of this. I just played Kingdom Come Deliverance on my own channel for the first time. I played a little bit of that just to see how that was, so, which reminds me, let me, while I'm thinking about it, let me quickly alphabetize this. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Put this down here. Thank you, Nyapon, for the sub. Welcome to the DRM, or welcome back, I should say, to the DRM free community. 15 months. Thank you. Officer and a gentleman and all that kind of good stuff. If you are a gentleman, in which case, then you're just an officer, and also a good person. So I don't want to assume. All right, good. Vaporum Lockdown. Let us do it. Let's make it happen. There we go. Yeah, and then they're like, oh, it's even more immersive. I'm like, that's even less of what I want. Like, I don't want to play. I feel like even the VR games are things that I wouldn't want to play. Now, I watched a little bit of Ghost Runner being played. I didn't see 8-Bit play it because I was streaming myself. But I was watching, I think it was CoCarnage play this a little bit, and I want to check out the VOD with Memories and 8-Bit playing it. But it looked really stylish and kind of cool to me, with some really cool music associated with it also. That's a game that I can imagine being kind of slick in VR, a game that would kind of be neat in that regard. But most of the time, I have to say VR leaves me cold because I don't want complete 1,000,000,000% immersion. Like, I don't usually want that. I like having slight separation between the game and myself for reasons I've already expressed. I remember playing Resident Evil, and let me load the last save here. I remember playing Resident Evil when I was younger, and playing it, and the first time, anyone who's played the game will know what I mean, when the hunters first show up, and I'm here to tell you, that freaked me out, and I ended up turning up all the lights. I have no idea why I was even playing that game in the first place, given what I just said about horror games. I think I figured out later on that I really just shouldn't play horror games at all. But I turned up all the lights. I turned down the volume to nothing, and I turned on sports radio. Like, it was like, I want no immersion at all. I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to be listening to people talking about, the New York Football Giants sucking or whatever they were talking about, and I'm just going to go along that way, because no thank you. And yeah, and I finished that game. I actually played and won Resident Evil 1 and 2, and I played Parasite Eve, and also Onimusha, if you put that in the same mix. And I still don't fully know how I finished all those games, but it was enough for me to know that, like, no more, no thank you. So people are like, how about Alan Wake? I'm like, how about not ever? Again, it has nothing to do with the quality of the game, it's just not at all my bag. So this, on the other hand, is my bag, and I don't remember what we were doing last time. Let's see. Is it that? No. Is it K? Is it J? Is it Q? All right, wait. I need to know where the heck did the journal come from? Okay. I haven't played this in a while, and I'm like, wait, what? Notes window is N. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, the one I already lifted. Okay. Inventory, stats, circuit, and notes. I thought there was, though, I guess it's just on the map, then, to decontaminate and all that stuff. Yeah, but that doesn't really help me the same way. Thank you, PJ Soprano. How about bobbing for apples? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I know. My daughter, before this all went down, my daughter was looking forward to, her idea for a costume for us was she wanted us to wear, basically go as the Mandalorian. So it was going to be, which, by the way, is coming out in 3 days. Not that I'm counting the days and the hours for my new favorite show on television, season 2. Anyway, but she wanted to go as IG-88. She wanted to be the robot. And then she wanted my son, Mini Arv, to be, who's 4 years old. She wanted him to play Baby Yoda. She wanted my wife to go as Cara Dune. And she wanted me to be the Mandalorian. And I was like, can make that work. I totally would have tried to make it work. And then 2020 happened. So hopefully in the future we'll be able to do something like that, because that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, what is not a lot of fun is figuring out what the heck it is that I'm supposed to be doing, because I don't think it's here. Like, obviously I have to get some of this information. I have to decontaminate the hydroponic bay. I need to get rid of it somehow, which would suggest that I need to turn some things off or on. And I don't remember what all of these deals were. Oh, you know what? There's this thing. That fire thing I can't kill. Come on. Can't do that. I didn't see those spikes there, chat, and that's a problem. Yeah, isn't that cool live? I was really pretty excited about that. But sadly. Okay, how's the sound? The sound feels quiet to me. Is the sound, I think let me turn this up a little bit. How's the sound? Can you hear it okay? Like, how's my mic relative to the sound, chat? There we go. Right now it's kind of just atmospheric, so it's better. Okay. Because I know I want to make sure that I'm getting it loud enough. Let's go with that and that. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay, my mic is good. Good. So I need to figure out how to get this thing. I wonder if I can bait it into that pit. Shoot. That's a problem. Okay, that's good. Oh, shoot. What happened to that other dude? Ow. Okay. Okay. So the problem here is that I can't... Shoot. Problem is I've got to be really careful about how I'm dealing with this dude. Ow. I got to get rid of this guy because there's another one out there. Come on. This is a really bad spot to be. Okay. Oh, shoot! Damn it. See, I can't kill that thing is the problem. Shit. God damn it. See, this is what I mean. Too many guys. Okay. See, here I can dance with this dude. For a moment. Alright. Sucks. Nothing I can do about this. I just have to take it on the chin because of that other creature that I can't defeat. Okay. Now... this guy I can dance around with now. Alright. This guy is okay. I can now dance around this dude a little bit. How did you get back here? Oh my god, how did you get back here? I thought I had him locked out. This sucks. This is really bad. Oh, crap. I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Sorry, chat. I can't focus for a moment because I need to get out of this thing. Ow. Okay. Woo! I think I hear him. That's fine. You can be out there all you want. That was real rough. Sorry about that. Okay. That was crazy. Okay, here we go. Monster. I found them. At least I think those bodies belong to my people. A terrible sight. Flesh eaten through by some form of aggressive acid. I thought maybe a loose roach could have done that. I was wrong. It was much worse. A twisted, contorted, hideous thing dragging its deformed feet behind itself, slow but determined to end my life. Cornered just inches away, I was certain the acid it spew would burn through my legs like a hot knife through butter. But then all of a sudden the ground shook. A golem. Its flames fried the monster alive. I don't know if the golems are still intact, protecting people from the horrors, or if it simply didn't see me amid the corpses. I wasn't going to wait to find out. I slipped right past the Hulk into another section of shafts. I'll just wait here. There's nowhere else to go. Rita Catley, hydroponic supervisor. That suggests that we could actually kill... this roach by getting the golem to kill it. But I imagine the golem would try to kill us too. So, we will see how that all works. Let me try playing this.
Laura suggests using lifers, the worst criminal.
Okay. I don't think I have the storage wing key. I did get some other stuff, but not enough yet for that. I've got to figure out how to get rid of that
Criminals and
roach out there.
convicts from the islands as test subjects in experimental teleportation runs. The argument is simple. They are of no use, they will never get out of prison, and many of them are on death row anyway. So why not use them for something that's beneficial for the rest of society? From a purely logical standpoint, yes, maybe. But still, they're human beings, not lab rats. It's just wrong. Everybody seems to disagree with her, apart from maybe that heartless Harlan. Even director Marcus Reich strictly condemned the idea at today's meeting. I don't think I've ever been this split. The human in me is repulsed by the very thought, but the scientific soul can see the raw truth. Without human subjects, we will never make any real progress. We will never be able to make teleportation safe for everyday use. And we will never truly wield the power of tomorrow. Has Laura gone completely nuts? Or is she the only one to see what needs to be done and bold enough to push the boundaries?
The classic push the boundaries by doing something which is fundamentally inhuman.
I wish the human side in me had won back then. This whole atrocity is also of my doing.
Yep. Okay, I got a fumium key. I got this stuff. I got a wrench. Okay. So all that's good. The problem is that I've still got this roach out there that I can't defeat. So, and I got this thing up here, which I don't know what that is. Alright, well, I got it saved, so... Yeah, sadly so. I'm afraid so. Easter. Okay. Okay, I got that right? Alright. So this thing is still very, very dangerous and could come out at any moment and could be anywhere. Like there! But I gotta run it around because... God, I hate enemies like this. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Alright. Oh, God! What the f... Okay, did I say that this was a Halloween thing? It's Halloween! It's totally Halloween! I swear! It's Halloween! God almighty, why did I not claim this was Halloween themed? It's totally Halloween! Oh my god, what the freaking heck is all of this? Ow. This is very bad. Alright, hang on a second. First of all, I gotta get rid of this mouse pointer thing. Damn. Alright. That's gonna be hard because I don't know. Because the thing is, if I sit in there, can't do anything, can't fight by, yeah. I'm gonna have to I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. I can't get caught like that. I've gotta figure out a way to get past it and get around it until I can get that thing isolated. And I've got to figure out how to get rid of the roaches. That's the biggest problem, is that roach. I'm not going to take any chances. Okay. Okay, here comes the guy. Okay. Looks like I've already been here, haven't I? I have already been here. Oh boy. Jerk. I don't think I can get this way. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. If that Fumium key... Right, this thing still doesn't open. I took all that, right. That thing still doesn't open, but...
I need something to cut through it.
That's what that is. Okay, so I don't think that Fumium key works on this, but let me see if it does. It doesn't, right? Yeah, it's still inactive. That's the air conditioning facility. I obviously need to get that open to clear out the hydroponics bay, but I can't do that if I'm going to be out here. So, yeah. Let me save this under... Are really unsure. Okay. I'll try to go down here. I mean, like, this thing is over here. The green evil dude guy is over there. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like they would go after each other, although maybe. It said that the golem went after the thing, but not the, Are you freaking kidding me? Gonna be a problem. All right, well. Can I trap it in which hallway? Where? In this hallway? I mean, I can... not really. I could trap it probably in here. I'm trying to think if there's any... I mean, I could trap it in here, but the thing is I need to get through here. Maybe I can, though. You know what? Maybe I can. But I can't get to it that way. If I go... Oh, no, that's fine, Geezer. That's fine. That's not really backseating. You. How do I get you? You know what? Come here. Okay. Okay. All right. I want to try to lock him in here. Yep, okay, good. All right, now... Yeah. Only problem is I have to wait till he comes out. Okay. Ha! Now, the thing is, though, I don't know if he stays trapped because I think he can maybe get out by using little holes in the wall or whatever. So I think he can maybe get out anyway. Either way, it's going to slow him down. So much the better. Okay, we still can't go down there because that is the place that I need to clear out. Okay. So now the question is, do I get up? That's the, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I was like, oh, cool, but then really there is that thing. So, all right, we got this. Whoop.
More or less democratic conduct is far from what the Bureau's been expecting of me. On the other hand, the results are undeniable. They have even moved the radio wave research from the islands to the arcs due to how much faster we progress here in every area.
Pipes.
In 2 years, our scientists have made giant leaps.
Okay.
And today, we have working radio prototypes. Soon we'll be installing the Wonder all around the tower.
The Wonder?
Not to mention the teleportation technology solely developed here in the tower. A thing that could only live on the pages of weird fiction until recently.
Marcus Reich,
Now
who was the
physical
protagonist of the
reality
first game
available
again.
At the press of a button. Practical applications of Fumium speeds up everything from mundane tasks to complex experiments and research projects. I just fear that we are picking up too much steam, hurtling ahead like a runaway train nobody will be able to stop.
Yep, Marcus Reich. Sword of Nightwolf, although you can actually change this. In fact, I'll show you. You can change the movement. It's not that way. I think it's that way. You could change the movement to continuous, which looks like this. Like that. I think I just kept it. I don't even remember why, to be honest. I kept it on this one. Oh wait, I didn't do it. Wait. There we go. You can see a little bit how it looks like I'm walking there, but I don't like that. It's not as precise for me. But you can see how it's a little bit different. Like that. But I prefer the other method, honestly. And it's also how the first game was using the other other mode, so I prefer this. You can also, as well, you can do head bob. You can do on and off. I don't care about the head bob one or the other. It doesn't really matter to me. So, yeah. And then you can also toggle an on-screen directional keypad for movement to do everything with the mouse, which is very eye of the beholder-y. But I don't really... It's like, that's cool, I guess. Okay. Okay, so we did that. Now, for this guy that we're going to be facing over here... This guy got to hit from a distance. God, look, the whole, like, area that he's on does that. Oh, God. I forgot that it also shoots there. Okay. Yeah, trying to deal with this dude at the same time as the other one would have been... I do not like how much damage this guy can take. Shoot. Oh, I got myself trapped. This is bad. Okay, Arxpedia updated. Spitter. Great. Spitter. The spitter is slow and clumsy, but his inwards continuously leak out rancid fluids, leaving a trail of lethal acid in his wake. Thank you, Skyhook. When threatened, he spews out a large pool of acid in front of him. Both these acidic effects deal elemental damage and heavily reduce your ability to regain integrity. Kill him quickly before he can contaminate too much space around you, hindering your options of escape. Lovely. Really lovely. Thank you, Easter. Lovely. Alright, we took care of that dude at least. So that solves one problem, because even with the roach, at least I've only got the one thing again to worry about right now instead of two. Also, he shows up from a big distance, so I guess there's that, which is good too. Still, though, I am not going to be sorry to leave this level behind. I don't know what is in there, but it looks all promising. Like, it looks like I could... Yeah. There's stuff there that I need to get. But I bet I need to teleport in there. Or fall down? No, it doesn't look like it's accessible through a pit. I just think I need to get there. But the question is, how? He's doing the PP dance. Yes. Okay, well, this is where he came from. Oh, well. Okay. Increases my integrity. When splashed by acid, the target's healing and repairing capabilities are greatly reduced. They take some damage over a short period of time. Enemies capable of spraying acid are resisted to all acid effects themselves. What a shock. Okay. See, I was hoping that I would find some kind of a cutter here. What was the point of that? Oh, the submarine elevator key. Unlocks the workshop floor in the submarine elevator. Okay, so I did need that. Okay. Good, 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 good. That keeps us from being frozen in place. Alright. This, though, I bet I still can't get through. We're going to try it, but... Definitely not! Wow. Wow. Okay. That's a big old no thank you. I can't even just tank that damage. You just die. Like, okay. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Okay, gas leading to chest, and then here needs something to cut through this wall. And what else? Oh yeah. Fire roach locked in here. Fire roach bad. Okay. Alright. So, we've got this down here. I need the storage wing key, and I don't have that yet. But I do now have the key to get further down in the submarine. And this... inactive. Needs power? Question mark. Okay. So, I don't remember what the deal is down here. I think this is maybe more of the hydroponic thing. I'll have to double check and see whether this is the gas. I don't remember if this is more gas down here. But if not, then I got to go to that elevator. So we will see. Firebird. Okay. The only thing I wish is that I had a mini-map on this screen, but it's okay. It's not. It's not terrible. Right, that's where the fire roach is. Or at least where he's supposed to be. It's where the fire roach was. Nope, 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 nope. I just came from there. So I need to go down and to the left. Did I not go in here? This may have been where I found the fire roach to begin with, actually. Now that I think of it. I think that's where I found the fire roach first. Which makes me think there's got to be something in here. Like, there's got to be something in here. Why would they... I don't buy that. My spidey sense is tingling. There's got to be something here. Like a secret door or something. That I can use. Don't see it. Thing open if I close this? Weird. It does not feel right to me. It feels like there's something else there, but... Alright, and then this... Why did I not go down there? Maybe that's where the hydroponic thing was? The problem is that to get to that, I'm going to need to go up and around. But I guess I can do that because I don't have to go through this room. I could just cut through there, and then I got to deal with the fire roach. So we're going to go all the way around. Okay, so I think I have notes for everything that's there. I just don't know what's... There should be something here. Okay. Okay. Let's get out. Let's rise up on out of here. Oh, this thing also confused me. I wonder if... No, I think it's just what it looks like. So, okay. So I'm going to go around. Now, even though I think the fire roach is caught, I don't know for sure. Because of those holes that it can get out of, and I don't remember if there's any others in that room. So, we'll have to take it easy here around this side. Okay, there's the elevator, which we'll go back to once we're done up here. Okay, I'm going down there. Yeah, okay. Right, I did that already. Acquire storage wing key, which I don't have. Alright, so down here is gas. Actually, wait. You know what? Before I forget. Div. Means to air conditioning. Alright. And then down here, this... gas. Okay. Alright, so that means that we're pretty much locked out of anything else we can do, with one big exception, and hydroponics garden. And that big exception is that we can now go somewhere else on the elevator. One thing that this introduces that the first game did not was the first game was very much level by level by level, whereas this game definitely introduces the idea that you're going to be going from one level to another as time goes on. And so that's kind of cool, because it requires you to go to different places as you go along. Now that's interesting. So what is it that I found already? Unlocks the workshop floor in the submarine elevator. Submarine elevator, I think, is on the floor below. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that. I don't know what that special experiment compound is, but I really hope it's got lots of treasure in it. God. Special experiments compound sounds really, really bad. Warning, this is a special level containing highly challenging puzzles and hazards. What? As such, this floor is completely optional. You won't miss anything crucial for proceeding in the game. What? Well, I mean, there's a decoy beacon. There's a fumium capacitor. How about that? I mean... what about that? Got a decoy booster. Lasts 11 seconds. Very funny, Dragon. Yeah, like, I don't... I mean... It was worth it to get that, I feel like. And it'll just let me get it and leave, so I'll be like... Okay. So... Alright, let me see what the nature is of these. Oh, okay, so I need a key to get into any of these. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Alright, well that's fine then. I can't do anything else with this now. I just got some loot early on. Okay. So hydroponics construction bay. Okay, so we're going to go down here because the submarine base... Yeah, surely nothing hazardous awaits. Exactly, Brizzle. But down here, we can check out in the submarine place. There should be another elevator, I hope. Maybe, he said. Okay. So, yeah, exactly. So, we're going to save this under ARV continuing. Always want to be careful that nothing else has emerged in the meantime. Okay. Right. Alrighty. New level. That's cool. Super cool reveal. Oh, how much you want to bet those barrels are explosive? Chat, those barrels with a big flame on them. Press 1, chat, if you expect to see those barrels blow up sometime in the next couple of minutes. Press 1 if you see this coming. They're just there to deceive you. Yep.
The foundry. I could probably make a propeller here. Perhaps it's still functioning.
Objectives updated. Make a propeller at the foundry. I'll need 2 molds and a steel ingot. Alright, but if I make anything... Okay, so I went up here. Hydroponics. I need to figure out how to clear that off, right? That's interesting too, actually. Where is that coming from? Oh, but I can't get through there yet. Okay. And then I've been here at the construction bay, and I got up to the workshop foundry, which is where I am now. So it just means inflammable. All right, good. Most chat, I think, is in agreement with me. What?
I need 2 propeller molds.
Great.
I need a fumium ingot in here.
Okay, great. Well, guess who doesn't have any of that? That's inactive. Also inactive. That requires...
I need a key.
Rusty key. Do I not have anything for the... Oh, okay. Well, there's one place to go. Yeah, those have cookies. Explosive cookies. Oops. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, not bad. Not bad. What is that? Basic acid nozzle creates an acid pool around you, dealing continuous and direct elemental damage. Oh, it's basically what that zombie thing was doing to us on hydroponics. Okay. Got a lot of gadgets now. Problem is, I'm not really spec'd for gadgets that much, but... Okay, so... We took some... little bit of damage, but... Okay. Nothing I couldn't handle. I love the little details in these levels. Rescue coming. I remember a jolt that shook me to the core, my ears feeling like they were about to burst, and then this bright white light. I woke up here in the elevator. I think Ellis and I were on our way up to the office for the meeting, but then something happened. I can't feel my legs. My back hurts so bad I'm losing my mind. All this blood. Is it mine or Alice's? I can hear a faint moaning from below. I think it's her. She must have fallen off the elevator down into the shaft. A god-awful amount of time passed without any signs of rescue coming, but I can finally hear clanging and welding in the distance. It must be the guys trying to get through to help us. What a relief. Victor Baskerville, maintenance unit. Narrator voice. It was probably not them. Oh, jeez. Well, that's unfortunate. Silver key.
I need a key.
Don't have one. Yeah, I know. That elevator seems perfectly safe. What about this wrench? Yeah, it does damage to mechanical enemies, but still this sword is better. Alright. Hey, what's up, Esmufix? You are the team lead dev on this game. Well, welcome, and thank you for making this game. I was a huge fan of the original Vaporum, actually, and I played the original Vaporum and really, really liked it. I'm a huge fan of Legend of Grimrock, originally, and so then I played Monkey Tavern, and Here's the Monkey Tavern, and other ones like that, and back in the day, I played Eye of the Beholder and Dungeon Master and all that stuff. So, so that's really cool, and you did, I can definitely see a lot of things that you did that sort of kicked it up a notch. I've just spent the last few minutes being freaked out by that unkillable roach of yours in the hydroponics area, so I'm going to have to come back to that. But I like the idea that there are these multiple levels that you have to worry about, that you have to think about, and that you're that you're constantly having to think about level changes in your game, and I think that's a really solid improvement. So, excellent game. How do you feel? I know that the first game you were hoping that sales would pick up a little bit over time, and it just kind of got other things came out at the same time. How are you feeling about sales of this so far? Yeah, I see you. Oh, what's the bump button? No. Sorry, I'll take a look at your answer in a minute. Okay. Ouch. There we go. So, let me see. Wanted to open up a little bit. You missed the invincible roach. I had to lock the invincible roach into that room. I'm hoping that I figure out a way to deal with him later. I'm hoping that I can, but in the meantime, just know that that roach coming out at the same time as the freaking green golem, like, acid spitting thing, not cool, man. Not cool. I was just telling my chat that I was one of the only people not doing a Halloween thing because I don't like jump scare type games. And then I'm running from the roach, and then this thing was like, bleh. I was like, damn it. Locking up is one of the solutions? Okay, good. Well, the thing was, I wasn't sure if that area, whether he could get out of that area or not. And because I didn't notice if there was one of those little, you know, secret pipes or whatever that he could exit out of. And so I guess we'll find out. But anyway. Okay, that requires what now?
I need a key.
I need a key. I need an iron key. Oh, God. He won't escape. Okay, that's helpful. That's helpful. The other thing I wanted to mention was I really appreciated... I think he did a really good job with not only the level design, I think every level looking unique, but also sound design on this. I could even have done with a little bit more music maybe, but I think even as it is, just the sound qualities are really, really nice. And the whole thing has a beautiful atmospheric feel to it. So you guys did really well with that.
Today, I took part in the weirdest meeting of my life. So last week, Laura's lab sent us new samples to try in the alloying process. By the way, they're like hyperactive kitties, all overexcited about everything Fumium, expecting us to forge a legendary royalist slang sword or something. What a waste of words, really. So, I put the samples away and finished my shift a little early.
Yeah.
You don't want to let a lady wait, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Cynthia.
I'll comment on that in a minute.
Herbs like that are hard to find around. Turns out, in all that excitement, I put the sample box quite near the blast furnace. Not exactly the best place to store some blue piss worth a fortune, let me tell you. Next morning, out of habit, or maybe it was the terrible hangover, I fanned the flame without thinking twice. And, yeah, you guessed it. The stuff melted to a pulp. Laura learned of it, called me up. Absolutely furious, going ape crazy about it. As if the whole world was gonna collapse because of some stupid vials that had gone to waste.
Oh, this guy, Harlan
You know
Stagg?
me, I don't scare easily. But damn, she gave me the creeps. The hair on the back of my head all standing up. She's not quite right. Avoid her if you can, Dwayne.
I mean, listen, with a name like Harlan E. Stagg, it's hard to see how he couldn't be. You know what I mean? Like, So the thing I would say about the sound design is... I think it creates the atmosphere that you're looking for, and the sort of rumbling effect, and the sort of, obviously, the movement too, but also the sound of the rumbling creates that. I just think you could have even, there's a very low, like, right? I think that you could, without too much difficulty, probably add a very sort of low, even slightly building soundtrack, so that you get something that really sort of picks up even a bit in terms of how things come across. Legend of Grimrock was able to do some of this very well, especially in Legend of Grimrock 2. And I actually interviewed the developers of Almost Human, who talked a little bit about the music design. So anyway, regardless, you know your business. So, but yeah, the game is available, chat. If you type in game, let me see. If you type in game, you will see that it is available for purchase right now. I think it is actually Halloween appropriate now that I've gotten freaked out several times today. And you can get that, and we'll actually send a little bit of money my direction when you do so. Yep. Jerk. Smart guy. You think you're so smart. Okay, hang on a second. When you Alt-Tab out... Okay, cool. When you Alt-Tab out, I don't know if you've noticed this behavior, but this happens to me when I Alt-Tab back in. So the only way that I've found to fix it is to quit to the main menu and exit out of the game. And then just wait a second and restart it. Now, I have an SSD, so it's not a big deal if I have to do that. But especially if I'm trying to type something into chat, I'm playing this on my second, I have 2 PCs set up for streaming, so I'm playing this on my gaming computer. So if I want to type something into chat, then I have to Alt-Tab out, and so I mean, I could play it in windowed mode, I guess, but I feel like on full screen is probably going to give the best effect for something like that. So I don't know if you've noticed that, but I think I'm running full screen. No, I'm running full screen because, again, I'm on a second computer completely. So Alt-Tabbing literally just means, it's not even Alt-Tabbing, honestly. It's just going to the other computer using a switcher that I have. So I don't actually even leave the game to do that. So, again, it's not a big deal. I just didn't know if you noticed, if you had run into that before. Yeah. Oh, really? You jerk. Oh, double jerk. Okay. I just have one SSD. Okay, yeah, I just thought I would let you know. But other than that, though, I mean, like I say, the game has been very, very, very stable. Did you, can I ask, by the way, since I have you here, what was the reason for going with a prequel before going on with the sequel? Because I feel like the first game, without spoiling it for people who haven't played it, does, you know, lead one to the possibility of a sequel, I think, pretty clearly. Is there a reason that you chose to do the prequel first? Permanently enhances your fighting capabilities. Hell yes. Please improve my fighting capabilities. Please do that. If we wanted to make it... Yes, exactly. The flammable cookies, right, Wenchkin? But I was just curious. The reason I ask is I'm a writer, and so I you know, and I've written, and I'm actually have written for a couple of one in particular video game that's being worked on right now. I'm the lead writer for. So I was curious, and I've talked to many writers, video game writers, and I was curious about what the team thought about why they chose to go with the prequel. I think it's cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm just wondering. It started as a DLC, then a standalone DLC, and then we wanted to put so many new things in the game that grew and grew, and we were a small team. I see. Are there still plans then at some point to think about doing a sequel? Like an actual, I mean, I know this is a, you know what I mean, like the actual chronological sequel. Are there plans to do that? Interesting. Just 4 people on your team, wow. I bet that's bad. Where's the monster? Wait, what? Just waiting for it to blow up. Different genre for the next game? I see. Yeah, I love the steampunky feel of this. What is the plan for the... Are you able to say... Oh, that would be great. That would be slick. If you could get WotC to do that, wow. That would be amazing. WotC's got its own Fisher Fry. You actually did a video of it? Really? Oh, no kidding. No, I don't think I have. You mean a video that was like a proof of concept for Eye of the Beholder? I don't think I have seen that, no. Absolutely. Of course, post a link, please. In fact, I may want to go look at it myself. Okay, I saved it. So, let me see. I'm going to jump over. And I'm waiting for this link because I actually want to see it myself. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just looking quickly. No. Right, okay. Oh, look at that. Slick. I'm not showing the video because I'm not sure if I'm allowed. I'm probably is fine, but I'm not a problem to play the sound. Oh man. So you're just basically using a very the same, I know it's Unity, but I mean you're using the same foundation as you used for Vaporum, it looks like, but just different tiles and all that to create this. That's cool. That would be great. I mean, an Eye of the Beholder remake would be amazing. And you guys would do real well with that too. Not only would you do well at making it, but I mean it would be very successful. There's no question about it. People would be all over that. I actually loved the old game Shadowgate. And I also interviewed the guys who did Shadowgate, and the remake of it, I mean. And one of them was the original developer. And that was really, really cool. That's slick. And that was from 2 years ago, too. That's great. They're not planning to do it, yes. There's no game yet. Right, it's just sort of like... Yeah, I just played the sound type of thing so people could hear it. Throw money at that remake. So let me, you know what? Now we've got right now about 72 people here in chat. So I just want to see. Now this is all anecdotal, right? But chat, if you would be theoretically interested in an Eye of the Beholder remake by the team that did this game you're watching me play, can I see a 1 in chat? This is just for my own curiosity. Yeah. See, all the ones, yeah. See, I think a lot of people would be doing that. Eye of the Beholder, you plebe, you cultural buffoon. You need to look up Eye of the Beholder. I have a feeling you actually know what it is and you're trolling me, though. Yeah, so do that. Go over to chat and like the video on YouTube and leave a comment. That's really cool. Yeah, either way, though, I mean, I think that's really neat. And as they say, I would also have all the ones. Now, see, I have to quit and go out again because it's doing a little thing where the pointer pops back up. Which, again, is not a big deal, but... Yeah, no, I think it's really neat. And you've obviously proven that you can do it. So, since you said you're the lead dev, can I ask whose responsibility is the story and the little lore bits and stuff like that? Do you outsource those, or do you also do those inside the company? And if so, are you the one doing much of the lore, or is it the entire team, or is... I'm wondering if one is more a writer than the others or whatever. It started with you. Very cool. So you're the one who did all of that. That's neat. Well, you did a good job with it. I think it really... I don't know whether this comparison is going to work for you, but I often think of games like this a little bit like the Metroid games, especially Metroid Prime, because the Metroid Prime games feel like, to me, what I call implied lore, or implied story, I should say, where you're going around and picking up bits and pieces of what's happening on the planet, these ancient civilizations, and you gradually assemble them into what actually happened. It's a little bit like what I think Dark Souls tries to do, in my opinion, a little ham-handedly in the case of Dark Souls, but I think Metroid Prime does something very similar to that, so... Very funny, Dragon. Yeah, Princess Amahoria, Eye of the Beholder is a classic D&D game, which still holds up today, and it's available on GOG also. And I think there's 1, 2, I think there was 3, like Ruins of Myth Draenor, maybe. Very, very cool. Yeah. So I like that a lot. This, and also the sort of atmosphere of it. So, okay, now here's my question to you. I didn't mean to interrogate you, but since I have you, I'm doing this impromptu interview. So here's the thing, and, you know... I understand if people don't want to, you know. Can you clear up for us, do you like working with Unity or not? Because I've heard multiple people be like, just basically spend their time being like, Unity sucks, I can't stand, blah, blah, blah. So I want to know, do you find that Unity, I know it has quirks, did you like working with it? And it's fine if you didn't, but I'm curious because a lot of people just talk about like Unity is a disaster. So I'm wondering whether or not you found Unity was workable or not. Your Unity is quite modified by your own tools. Ah, okay. Yes, what are you doing there exactly? And that's death. That's definitely not what you want to do. Don't do that, chat. Flexible and faster. It's easier to code, is it? Oh, man. Okay, I was curious. Oh. Can't do that. You can do a lot of stuff on Real Blueprints alone. Yeah. What do you think, if you don't mind me asking, Smoofix, what is there something in particular that you feel like you learned, or I'm sure there were many things, but what is the biggest thing you think that you learned from the first game that you applied in this one, would you say? Is there one in particular that you were like, this is something that without playing, without having designed the first game, you would have really thought to think of, or... Okay, so that keeps bringing me over here. That does that. Not sure what that does. You learned a lot, yeah. Okay, so now that should be... Didn't do anything. Oh, the pit's here. Okay, okay. So... Oh, but I can't... Okay, so how does that help me? It doesn't. Or does it? Oh, maybe it does, actually. So then I go... Okay. So I go like... Can I, or is there a pit there? There is a pit there. How does that help me? Nah. No way. No, there's no way to get no. To properly manage the project, none of a project manager, you do a lot of stupid mistakes. PR is incredibly important and gone to the publisher from the start. Ah. I see. So these are all things that you just didn't, you know, there was no way to really know it beforehand, probably, right? At least not in the same way. This puzzle is interesting. Okay, that's not great. That should bring me out there, yes, right, okay. So... What did that do? Anything? Did you do anything? Oh, thank you, Princess. I appreciate that. And you don't have to apologize for bad English at all. Your English is fine. Yeah, I stream on here. I stream every Tuesday on this channel with Pen and Pixels, the show here. Usually I stream from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Today I'm streaming from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern because of the time zone difference between US and Europe, but next week it'll be back to 4 to 7. And yeah, I stream usually 3 times a week on my channel. So I stream right before this one on my channel from noon to 3. And then I stream on usually on Fridays, Friday nights and Saturday nights. And then I also have other things that are run on my channel that I host. I do a lot of tabletops, a lot of Dungeons & Dragons, which I do on here and elsewhere. I've been DMing for over 30 years, so I do a lot of that kind of stuff. And so I do that on my channel, and I do it on this channel with D&D with GOG Storm King's Thunder. So we also do like lots of special events. I have other people that are hosted over on my channel and here. So yeah, and I've been streaming for GOG for a long time. I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something, which is kind of wild to think about. But yeah, that's why we're up to, what are we, episode 247. We're closing in on episode 250 of Pen and Pixels. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, Wenchkin. There's a rumor that I do. So, do you think, or is there, can I ask Smufkin, is there advice that you would give for someone like a small studio that wants to really produce their own stuff? Is there advice that you'd say, okay, this is what you need to, you know, if you want to be able to like accomplish something, this is what you would suggest that they do, like, first, to like avoid the mistakes that you made? Is there advice that you could give on that regard? Oh, definitely. Please do, Smoofix. Yeah, please follow us, because we, you know, I also, as you're noticing, I interview developers a fair bit. So I play D&D. I've written a big sourcebook and adventure that came out last year, that was kickstarted last year and came out this year in digital and is going to be in print in the next couple of weeks. It's being printed now, called Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, with people like Ed Greenwood. Since you're an Eye of the Beholder fan, you know, Ed Greenwood and a bunch of other contributors from tabletop and from speculative fiction writing and so forth. So I love D&D, and I also play a space game called Espergenesis, which is sort of like Mass Effect meets Star Wars a little bit, and Firefly maybe a touch. And that's also run on my channel, and I run a Middle-earth campaign as well. And it's sponsored... Oh, I see what I'm doing. It's sponsored, the Espergenesis one is sponsored by the company, so... What does that do? Why would you have that there? Cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Princess. I'm glad. I try to speak... I have a public speaking background, so I try to speak articulately. With varying levels of success when I'm being confronted by deadly golems that spit out green stuff at me. This puzzle is not... I am not grokking this puzzle yet. Okay. So that does that, which is useless. And that does that. Oh, wait a minute, though. Yes. I am the silly one, chat. I think I get it. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. Interesting. Regarding the advice, hard work always pays off. Don't waste... Yeah, the exotic American, yeah. Hard work always pays off. Don't waste your time. Confront your game idea as a pitch with publishers, even if you don't plan to go with them. Okay. They give you a good perspective on viability most of the time. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's... Well, you know, part of that, too, may be related in some fashion to... What does this do? That opens that up. Why does that matter? But part of that problem, too, may have something to do, and this isn't your fault, obviously. May have something to do with the fact that the steampunky thing. Like, I really like steampunk quite a bit, and I love the sort of feel of this. But I think part of the Legend of Grimrock's success, too, is that it's fantasy-oriented, obviously, and it's a little more expansive in terms of its scope, you know? And I think both of those things led to sort of a general feeling about it. Legend of Grimrock 2 also was my game of the year when it came out. I thought that game was absolutely spectacular. So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like games like this should have a bigger appeal in general, frankly, but I guess I'm your target audience, so maybe I'm not the person to ask, but I don't know. I think a game like this, to me, is much more interesting than certain games that don't present the same... How do I get to you? And why do you do that? So, yeah. Well, you know, we did a dungeon crawl event I guess a few months ago, maybe 5-6 months ago now, and I did, as I said, Heroes of the Monkey Tavern, because I was looking, because I had already played Vaporum, and this game wasn't out yet, and so I was like, what modern game, and I found one, and it was okay. It was fine, but there were a couple of games like that, and I was like jonesing for more LOG style games, frankly, that would have been cool. No, I think it's the fact that I'm both talking to you and looking at chat and also trying to figure this out, which is probably a bad combination. But I am happy to be. I'm glad I'm talking to you. So I gotta block that. But oh, wait a minute. 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 No, I did think about that already. Can I? I think if I just go one space forward, that should be enough. I think I can do that. Yep. Oh, you have to go hit the other one. Oh, how brutal. Are you joking? What? Okay, but then I know how to do it, though. Now I think I know how to do it. Okay. Man, that is rough. Hey, what's up, TW Clary? Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can figure this out, chat. Okay. Shh. Okay, that's not how to do it. I hit the wrong button. Never mind that. Forget that you saw that. That didn't happen. Nothing like that ever occurred. I don't know what you're all talking about. Alright, let's try it again. No. No, I gotta go faster than that. If I can do that... So what I basically have to do is just run and go straight down. Okay, I think I know how to do it. Wait. Okay. And... No, see, I moved too fast that time. Yeah, this is definitely how you do it. I just moved too fast. Let's try that again. I saw nothing. All right. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm still not doing that right. I keep forgetting. All right. No. Oh, because that's the same... No, why would it... No, that's silly. That is silly of me. Okay, wait. No, there's a better way to do this. There's a better way to do this, I think. So I go... Actually, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, let me... Wait, whoa. Does that do anything? Yeah, because of that teleport. So, if I do that, it doesn't open up that, but... Let me see if that does anything. I do hear the wind. I love it. And I'm telling you, that sound design. Well, it's true, Laffrin Jim, but this has those dungeons, see? Oh, as far as... Although there are programs, Laffrin Jim, that allow you to... that are auto-mappers for those. Even for the original games, right back to, like, Pool of Radiance and stuff like that, they have these things called Gold Box, I forget what it's called, Enhancer or something. Kilgore Trout, who streams in this channel, has played those too. And it allows you to auto-map a little bit. Haha, I'm glad, Thoughtful, yeah. Oh, wait. What? No. It's a hint. Shoot. I didn't see the hint. Can you give me the hint again? Because otherwise I have to Alt-Tab out again, and I won't be able to see it. Wait, what? Does that do anything? Okay, wait. I think... The wind. Oh, the wind! The wind is a hint. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Still no. Okay, wait. I mean, I hear the wind, but oh, wait a minute. So, does that... Okay. That suggests to me that this... Okay, I need to do this because this is the only way I get into here. There must be some reason I need to get into here. I don't even know why, but there must be a reason that I need to get into there. Why is that? Okay. There's got to be... I don't think I have the thing to destroy... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's got to be a wall. There's got to be a wall that I can break. There's got to be a wall I can destroy. There's got to be. Over by the wind. Oh, that's why it was shooting towards there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, well. How about that? Energy upgrade? Hell yes. A-Flux headgear. Look at that. Thank you for the wind. Restores for the wind info. Look at this, chat. Restores 15% of damage taken as energy. 35 max integrity plus 3 tech. Hell yes. Now you are cooking with gas. What's up? Thank you. Thank you for the clue, Smoothings. That's awesome. Yeah, because I was like, why is it doing that? But that actually indicates to me that there might be another place where that thing is existing. All right, so let's follow along. So, okay, it does that. I have to block 2 of them. Okay. Well, I got to the... I was able to get into the... I was able to get up to this special experiments compound, but I don't know. I mean, I only got through... I only had the Fumium key to get up to it. I don't have any other Fumium keys yet. So, that was the only one I saw so far. Okay, where the hell am I? Okay. This. Why are you shooting that way? No, okay, no, I know why you're shooting that way. Okay, so... Okay, if I go over... So if I go... Alright. I go up, this way, this way, this way. Forward to block that. Then I go like this. No, no, no. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. I don't do that. I block it, and then I go up and over. Okay. Alright, so let's try it again. Right, go forward like that. Shoot. Does that do anything? Alright, so if I go like this, and then forward like that, and then like that. No, doesn't do anything. Okay. I have one thing closed up which I need to open. Alright. Shoot. God damn it. Didn't want to bring my thing out. Freaking... my guy. My dude. Okay, so I need something open, which is not open. What does that lead to? Okay. What does that lead to? So, if that goes over there... that goes over there. That. So I need that to shoot that. How do I get that open, though? Is the question. No. I have one thing closed up and need to be open and one thing closed. Oh, great. Alright, well. Oh, those are two levers. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I didn't realize. I thought... yeah, okay. I thought that that lever was two-sided and it was the same lever. I see. Okay, okay. So now, if I go back here and I move that over, that should mean then... no, I can't do that. Nope, nope, nope. Because I need to be able to get there. No, because I can't... no, it doesn't work, though. Because I need to get... alright. One there, one there. Okay. So, that... okay, so that helps a little bit, because it means I know that I've got that to get to. But the thing is, I can't... alright, what is the thing? Does that close that pit? Let's see. Does this... it does close that pit. Okay. What about this? That also closes that. Man. How do I get to that thing? It opens a teleport? What? It does? It... wait a minute. It opened a teleport. This door? No, not that door. Which... this opened a teleport? Okay, is that one the one? Ah, okay, okay, okay. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Okay. You know what, though? I think if I do this, and then I do that... no. Not that. And I do that. Okay. And it does that. Alright, so... no, 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 no. I gotta block that somehow. The problem is, I don't see how I can get over there. Maybe I don't even need to... you know what? Maybe I'm overthinking it. If I do this... then it means... no, because I need that door open. Does this pit close if I close that other one, is the question. It does... okay, it does do that. Alright, so... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I get it. 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 So, let's see. If I go... So, I was right before. I do have to do this. Okay. And that's it. That's almost it. I think. Then I gotta get the lever. Okay. And then... That was... That is a lot of puzzle right there. Wow. That is a lot of puzzle. No, that's fine. That's one of the appeals of the game. You more than made up for it by reminding me about the wind. Your coder design. He's responsible for more of the harder puzzles, really? That's funny.
After the groundbreaking initial
I see that.
forward, exciting observations and discoveries,
Ah, Laura
things
Reich.
have slowed down to a crawl. Progress is a rare commodity here nowadays. At every step, the bureaucracy just keeps getting in the way. At first, while we still knew next to nothing, we were free to experiment without much hassle. And now, the Supreme Bureau is to analyze all our findings and approve any plans for further research. Every little detail has to be catalogued, documented, and sent out. Forget progress above all. It's waiting above all now.
Classic.
Marcus used to oppose this kind of outside control, but it has slowly crept in anyway, and everybody just obeys like puppies. But isn't it what the Supreme Bureau has always taught us? To be bold, ardent, and determined to find a breakthrough. To constantly seek out the path to progress. No matter the difficulties, no matter the risks.
Mm-hmm.
I see the path to it. It's paved by the beautiful blue substance.
Yep. Just as creepy as ever, Laura.
Do we want to give the Bureau what it wants? Or what it really needs? I choose the latter. And I'm going to convince my team to tag along.
Ah, yes, Laura. What gave you the idea, by the way, for the audio diaries above other things? I see that button there. I'm just waiting. I'm curious what gave you the idea for that. All right, I'm going to do it now then. Ooh. Ooh. I have got a secret. Hey now. Critical damage modifier upgrade. Yes, please. Firm grips, plus 25 max integrity, plus 1 combat, plus 1 precision, 15% critical damage modifier. Hell yes. Okay, it's time to put some of those gloves away. My mate Matej Zajacek wrote these diaries loving how he drew the characters. We wanted to broaden the lore in the story. I was searching for a mechanic to tell a story and decided on 3 layers. Yeah, I love the audio diary idea. I think that really works well. Even more than something like a cutscene or something like that. I think it really makes... It really kind of brings things, I think, to life in a really good way. So I think you did an excellent concept. It was an excellent idea with that. I keep forgetting that I have that Fumium gun. Alright. Iron dagger I'm leaving up there. I want to keep that wrench. Is that all I get to discard? I think that's all. Auto diaries and then the notes, 3rd level. 3rd level in terms of the amount of information you're getting from each one. Is that what you mean? I'm so close to leveling that guy. Right, right. Well, again, and that's once again, as I said, that's very Metroid Prime-y, which I think is great, obviously. Metroid Prime is amazing. Ooh, repair power upgrade permanently increases your repair power. Heck yeah. And a splitter deals damage in a cone. Full damage at close range, reduced damage further away. It's the shotgun pistol. Wow, okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm using my rifle, right? Okay. So right now, 30 damage plus 2 precision. This is 30 damage, 1 ammo usage, 3 tile range as opposed to 4. It's faster, though. 3 as opposed to 4 tiles. .25 is compared to 4.5. So we get off 2 shots in 4.5. So I really am doing 60 damage in the same amount of time. You know what? I think I may switch over to this. The rifle is longer, but having the ability to use this... Oh, except I bet I can't use it, can I? Yeah, I don't have proficiency. Shoot. Well, still... Oh, thanks, dude. Good night, wench. Can sleep well. Yeah, oh, that's right, because I can compare it to what I had, yeah. I like the +2 precision, though. That's really close. If I get this shield working where I have it and I increase my thing enough where I can actually equip it, then I might actually switch to that because it would be nice not to get the loss in integrity. Although, when you have the gun, theoretically, you're not supposed to be getting hit, so there's that. But, okay. So we did that. Lovely. Yeah, I really think that... Who was responsible? Was that just all of you, or was that on you, Smoofix? But who did the pit? Because this is pretty badass. Like, I really love the design. The pipes, just these little details like that are really nice. So, who did a lot of the texture work, I guess would be my question. Super cool. I can't do anything down there, can I? Except for that spot that feels like a place that I should be able to go to. That feels like a place I can go to. Yes, that's a good idea. Well done by me. Good job, Arv. Lucas Sharpacker, teammate, great artist. Yeah, it really is pretty awesome. It really is. There's got to be a way to get down there. Oh. No, I thought for a minute, I was like, yes, that's the thing. It wasn't the thing. Narrator voice, it was not the thing. There's gotta be a way to get there. Yeah, I mean, it really did really well. Oh, and did all the characters. Nice. Yeah, I just really love the look of it. I mean, just the feel, the slightly rusted out, interior and stuff like that. It's great. You did the level building. Well, I mean, you did a great job on the level building also. Again, the thing I want to give you a pop for is I think that what you did really well, in particular to me, is you really make each level feel unique. There's no sense of sort of sameness about it, I think, and that's something which, if I'm, going to compare it to Legend of Grimrock, I think did the same thing, especially Grimrock 2, but, both of them did a good job of making the levels feel distinct, and that's very obviously what you did here also. There's really a sense that you did just a lot of excellent work with each level so that you really feel like you're entering the hydroponics, whatever it is, lab and all that stuff. So I think you did really well with that. Yeah, exactly, Geester, yeah. Okay. There's some sound over there. Right, exactly. And I think that's the other thing I would say when we're talking about the sales, too, is that I wonder if there isn't a little bit also that is just a function of people not realizing what they're looking at, you know? Like, they see this and they go, oh, well, this game must be such and so, right? And it turns out that's not really the game it is, or not necessarily. Oh, what do we have here? Advanced Fumium gun and a rusty key. All right, well, first of all, we're going to get rid of our basic Fumium gun, chat, because why would you need a basic Fumium gun when you got an advanced one? 54 damage. That is nice stuff. I have a new apprentice here in the foundry. Came in today. They're saying he's a son of someone important back from the islands. Well, I don't care for that. I only care for his expertise on alloys and a good work ethic. It's usually a pain to get a young kid like him up to speed. From my experience, it's just better if I do all the work rather than delegate some of it to a youngster who's likely to mess it all up. Kids these days, so unreliable and lazy. But I'm willing to give him a chance. Let's see if he's as flexible as the steel under my old hands. Brent Linman, metallurgist. Very convenient that these people write these diaries and then leave them in conveniently placed lockers. Otherwise, how would we know? Okay. Yes. Well, and I think the other thing thoughtful, and I'd be interested to hear whether Smoofix feels this also, that these things all work together as of a piece. This is one of the reasons I was playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake on my channel the other day, and one of the things that I think they did so spectacularly well is the music design. And I realized, you know, listening back, I watched a little bit of the VOD as I was uploading it, and I realized, man, I just would not shut up about the music. But the thing is, it changes everything. Like, having the music there makes the entire game pop in a way that it wouldn't necessarily otherwise. It'd still be a good game, but it changes everything when you feel invested in it musically. You know, if we could get the famous smell-o-vision working, right, as they call it, and you could smell the levels, you would have that same kind of effect if you could do it without it being silly. There's just this sense of... Silver key. I don't need that. There's just this sense, I think, of sort of more of your senses being taken into account, and that really changes things. So, oh, well, I wasn't actually, I didn't mean, I wasn't saying that in terms of a concept about, like, you know, you didn't do that well or something. My point simply was that thinking about these details really helps to increase a person's investment in the world and their engagement with it. What you folks are doing, that's a whole different, you know, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Although I know some pretty phenomenal, I'm sure you do too, but I know some pretty phenomenal composers, actually, as far as that's concerned. Open, says me. Yeah. Wait, why did you say saved just before I walked in there? This is a boss fight coming up, isn't it? Oh, man. I love, like, just this look, too. The piston look and the below, the engine, it just feels so, just really feels immersive, but also engages one in the world. You little bastard. Ah, I got an achievement. What is it? Score 100 firearm hits on enemies. Yeah, smart guy? Oh, shoot. Ow. I don't want to do that. Because I'm about to level. Yes. Give me that full integrity. Hell yeah. Oh, shoot. That didn't last as long as it was supposed to. Really? Okay. let's dance, big guy. Yeah, I love doing that, although it hasn't worked as much as I thought it would, or as much as I hoped it would. You jerk. Come on, smart guy. And by smart, I mean dumb. All right. Cool. All right. Circuits +1. Now, speaking of the minion, because I've really been enjoying using the minion, here we go. Frostbite has a chance to apply a frost effect. So see, I've been trying to build up my minions down here, and then also, eventually, I want to do that and blocking, basically. Reduces incoming damage. So the question is if I do that or frostbite. I really want to keep building this. I think I'm going to do that. I want the minions to last for a while. Okay. He was opposed to it. No, it's the best part. What is he talking about? I'm glad that you're the lead dev and you overruled him because he's wrong. Because the thing is, it's not like it lasts long enough and it costs a lot of energy, and energy does not recharge all that fast. So, I mean, unless I guess you spec for it. So, to me, when I found I could do that, I'm like, yes! And it makes you feel good because, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are just not going to care about the minions and they're not going to do anything with them. I just think it's cool. I like having minions in these games sometimes. And so I was like, alright, cool, I actually get to give it a try. And, repair bay, okay? I get to give it a try, and, but to do it, as you say, it's not viable if you can just, like, walk over him, so... Yeah, come out. Oh. Okay, don't come out. Oh, right there. Smack! Oh, hello. I remember these. Okay. Those things are terrifying, by the way. Just the look of them. Hell yes. We got a brick, chat. We got a brick. The Musketeer Rifle. Look at that. 45 damage plus 2 precision. Oh man. Look at that. 2 ammo, 4... Okay, everything the same, but 15 more damage. Yes, please. In case... This way no one will ever get my precious Lieutenant Rifle. Okay. Just wants to give you a hug, yes. A very, very spiky hug. Okay, well now, that makes this a little bit less attractive, because the 45 damage means this does 60 damage in the same amount of time. It still could maybe work if I get the shield working, but I don't know. The way I have it spec'd, I'm not sure that that's going to work super well for that, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, how about I not have that on? I do that all the time where I'm like, oh, cool new thing, and then I forget to not use it as my main. Oh, boy. Alright, get ready for 60 million ambushes, chat. Save it for just a moment. Okay. We'll delete our really unsure. Okay, where is ARF continuing? Yeah. Alright, here we go, chat. And... Oh. Okay, well, I have a brick house. So I imagine I'm going to need that for some reason. What the heck? What? I guess it was... Oh. Hello. Okay. And then... There's a way to do this. That's why you weren't allowed to do it, because that would have been dumb. Okay. Although, wait a minute, though. Actually, no, I take that back. That may not be what I was hoping for. Maybe now I take the brick off? Okay, no, it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so you need both of them. All right. So, I need both of them. That's the good news. The bad news is I don't know how to get... I do not know how to get that thing down there. Did I do that wrong? Because I need to get that down there. But if I pull that there, then I can't... What does that do for me? If I go... back here, I wonder if there's another... Because there was an area I didn't go down yet. Okay. Can't do that. Have to do that. Okay. Which means... have to do that. So that way I can go... I could pull this... Well, actually might not be able to pull it back now that I think of it. Okay, so if I go this way, like, I can't do that. Or that. Alright, well that's a thing then. Can I push that back? I cannot. But I can, however, do this, which doesn't block me in? Question mark? No, it does block me in. And I can't do that either. So I have to do that. Okay, like this. Okay, alright. And then I go this way. And then I win. No. And then I win the game. Let's see. No, like that. And then I go... I can't push it there because of that. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So, I can't push that this way. I can do this way. And then I can do this way. And then I can go up like this. Those are also locked. Okay. And then if I go... If I pull this... Can't go that way. If I pull that... I have to get that left. If I go here, I can't get out here because there's no... Oh, wait a minute. 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 Hold on. Hold the phone. You go back here. There is a weight back there, chat. There is a weight. Oh! God, stupid minion, don't hit that key. I love my minion, but when I hit it and I think I'm hitting something else, that's when there's a problem. Damn minion. Woo! How about I not do that and kill myself? That would be a very bad idea. Okay. No, I came from here. Wait till he comes back. Goes this way. Comes out that way. Goes up here. And like that. Right? Okay. So now that I've done that, got that there, I can't do anything with that. That's fine though, because now I have this brick. The only problem is how to get the brick. Need to get the brick there. You can throw a brick. Can't pull these out of the room, so I can't do it with that. I wonder if you can place... I wonder if I can place a brick through there. No. If I could get there, I could. I've got to get that door open somehow. And so the question is, how do I do it? I've got to get that pit sealed off. No, I don't know how to... Come to it from the other side, maybe? Maybe come to it from the other side. Oh. Nope, because that's inactive, so I can't get to that one. Okay, well... So much for that idea. Let me leave a note for myself. Storage, okay. So, something over there that I'm not getting yet. Okay, boom. Something... There's something over there that, like, if there's like a hook or a rope or something that would allow me to open up parts. Okay, and this. Can't pull, can't go that way, can't go that way. Right. Okay. Yeah, see, that doesn't do anything for me. Except lock me in the room. If I could just walk through this very large gap right here. It's alright. It's okay, I understand. The game is like, thou shalt not be permitted. How the hell do I do that? Yeah, it's definitely a door. I just don't know how to get to the door to put the brick on the plate. Solve the boxes. So there's a way to solve the boxes, huh? You shall not. What's up, Braxton? Pass. All right. If I push you this way, right, and then I pull you this way, and then I pull you or push you again this way, and then I pull you this way, and then I push you this way, and I have 3 blocks on one side, that one on the other, and then if I go like this... Oh, okay. I think I was actually way overthinking that just now, and toughness fuse. Permanently enhances your defense's capabilities. That's what this heavy rig is all about. Scary drones. Who's this one? Adam Cray. I bought some more welding tools to the workshop today. As if the little drones weren't enough for all the welding jobs. At this rate, soon there'll be more of them than of us. And, well, they scare me sometimes. How do they move? How do they even make decisions? Is there anybody home behind the cold, blank metal plating? I'm sure old Runcraft has it all under control. But when I watch the drones work, the precision with which they fly around just gives me the creeps. And soon they're going to kill me, horribly. Signed, Adam Cray, warehouseman. Okay. Right. So... lever. That opened that gate. And because that gate is open, it means that now I can go around here. The line must be drawn here. Alright. So now I want to push you over. Okay. And let's see. Pull you this way. Like that. Pull you this way. So that allows me to go here. Uh-oh. Okay. I was a little nervous about that right then, I gotta be honest. Okay. So now that's all closed, which means that I can now go up here to storage, and it's the back way through the storage. Huzzah.
I need something to cut through it.
Man, I still don't have this thing to cut through it. Whoop. Okay. And that needs power, and that's the other way into storage. Man. Is there... do you mind telling me, Smoofix, is there a gadget later that you end up getting that allows you to cut through this thing? You don't have to tell me where it is. Just, is there such a thing? Yeah, there's a tool. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Going to be more backtracking for that then. And I don't know what to do with this. Do I have any other keys that I've forgotten? No. Picked up a fair bit of stuff, but it kind of left me in the same place. I've got golden key there. I mean, I've been a lot of different places around here. Iron key. Guess I haven't been there yet. You want to make a different gating mechanism, just a key in a door. Yeah, no, that's cool, actually. I like that. I like the fact that there was that different idea. What's up, an off day? Yeah, that's an old thing back from even Ultima Underworld had that back in the day. One of my favorite games of all time. Okay, I think I went the wrong way. I did, but it's not a big deal. Yes, Kilgore was playing that. One of my top 3 games of all time, Ultima Underworld. Incredible game. Okay. Good. So there's that. Then we go back this way. Well, speak of the devil. You summon the trout, and there he is. Yeah, okay. There were a couple of places, actually, that I could go. You never left. I've never left. Okay. Where's the ambush at? Yep. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. I will take that. I think I'm going to save this repair kit for the moment, because I think I still am doing okay with that. Yes. Ah, the immersive sim. Yes, indeed. Well, you know, the amazing thing about Underworld, to me, I don't know if you feel the same way, but it just... It really felt like, right down to like having to figure out the language of the lizard men. The whole thing always just, and I would argue it still holds up today. It was a game that really sort of felt as if it was alive. I mean, in a way that everyone tries to reach for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. 3, 4, click. All right, so... wait, what? Working on a Switch port. Nice. Oh, I love Switch. I have my Switch sitting right there. I am a big fan of Switch. I think it's one of the best consoles of the new generation. I have a PS4 and I have other games. I have a PS4, I have a Retron 5, I have a Wii U. I have an Intellivision 2 from the old days. But yeah, I could totally see how this would be good in the Switch. Very nice. Do you have any sense of how much the console sort of thing expands the market for you guys? Do you feel it's one of those things that you think like there's a big market out there, or I'm just curious? Thank you for the follow on my channel and off day. PSP, yeah. PSP was great too. Definitely agree. Okay, that's not... Well, that's not good. How do I even reset that thing? Oh, very cool. Well, I hope so. We like what we do over on my channel, and I feel like the GOG folks remind me a lot of members of my own community, which we playfully call the Arvanauts. Ah, that's how you reset it. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay, let's see. Shoot. Okay. All right, so something changed, which is that we fixed that. Shoot. It's too slow, though. Oh, thank you, Smoofix. I appreciate it. You watched Felicia Days, you played through the whole thing. Well, thank you. I try. Yeah, Smoofix, by the way, I should say for folks who are just coming in, I've got about another 25 minutes or so to go. Well, no, a little longer than that. I guess I got about 30 minutes to go, and then I'll be giving way to Pantsless Aaron, who is going to continue our Halloween streams with Dead Space. But actually, Smoofix, who I'm probably terribly butchering his name constantly in here, is the lead developer on this very game from Fatbot Games with Vaporum. Vaporum Lockdown, this game is. So if you are interested, check out the game. And yes, Smoofix has been hanging out with us for a while, which is great, as I've been giving him an impromptu interview, I guess. Not meaning to be that guy, but, you know. Okay, I have to do it this way. Damn. There's gotta be a way. It's your nickname from your graffiti times? Everyone's got the graffiti times, right? Ugh, so close. The only way to do it is to hit that, but then we get that 3. Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, though. What if... Yep. I got it. You do that, and then you go like this. And then you hit this lever. Okay. Oh, except... Thank you for the follow on GOG, Malfess. Shoot. No, wait, that may not work. That may not work, that may not work, that may not work. If I can go... Because the thing is, when I hit... I'm getting turned around. Where am I? Okay, not that. That. When I hit that... Yes! Ha ha ha! That's what I'm talking about. Now watch this, chat. Open, says me. Okay. Let's save that. Okay. Woo. All right. Well, it's like, you know, it's that thing that I sometimes find when you're, you know, you got the actual developer in chat and you're just like, oh man, like, don't want to mess up in front of the developer. Developer's just kind of like, oh man, these were not the QA, these were not the play testers we had. Let me tell you. Wait, does that help me at all? It maybe helps me now, possibly, somehow. There's a way that that might help me. Let's think about how. if I go through here... No, still doesn't help me there. Oh, very nice. Listen, I am appreciative of that, and I will think about that quite a bit. I mean, we've had a really good sort of impromptu interview here. I'm going to be doing this game. Why are you saving? There's a boss fight or something? I'm going to be playing this because I play this on once a week over here, and I'm going to be playing this until this game is over. And so this is my next sort of, series game playthrough. And the only difference, the only sort of exception to that is, so I play here every Tuesday, but one Tuesday a month we do our D&D with GOG Storm King's Thunder, which is with the head of the stream team, GOG stream team Pyron Jade, and then with 3 other streamers, Darksaber 2K, Tasty Chai, both GOG streamers, and then Mike Smith, who used to be a GOG streamer. So anyway, the point is that that's the one sort of exception to when I'm playing through these things. So, all right, see you, Medea J. What's up, Kevin? Oh, that doesn't look... Oh, man. So, okay, so which one of the devs is the huge box puzzle person? Who's the biggest of all box puzzle people? My goodness gracious. That's you? Whoa, what?
Now you'll be able to feel what it's like to be the lab rat. Observed and coldly evaluated while running for its life. Just like you observed me. Remember?
Oh, crap. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Ah, you jerk. Okay. Okay, zap, zap, zap. You can do it. The 3 shooters in the box to block them. Okay, get out of here. Okay, good. Oh, shoot. Okay. What do you think of that, punk? Guy who's yelling at me up there. Woo! First try, chat. First try. The 3 shooters in the box to block them. I don't even... I'm not... Got a golden key? Yeah, we do.
Laura's always been the biggest zealot I've ever known. Always ready to push on through any adversity to get the job done.
Thank you, thank you.
But since her husband,
Good,
Director
Coven, what's the
Wright,
dinner?
ordered all projects to a halt to be thoroughly documented for official evaluation, she's been just fierce. But it doesn't feel like it's that burning zeal of hers this time. It's something else. something almost vicious. People are reluctant to go against the directive from the office, but nobody seems able to resist that strange, commanding aura around her. So we just keep going. And we've already had 2 minor accidents that required medical treatment. Laura should slow down a bit and take safety protocols more seriously. Yet, despite all that, I still trust her judgment.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
And I believe the Supreme Bureau will appraise our efforts to move forward in the end. Our whole
Oh,
society
very
is
nice.
built upon the
Good
pledge
stuff,
of
Kevin.
progress, after all.
I think it's really interesting, having really enjoyed the first game, to play through and get all of this extra kind of to get all of this extra stuff and things that you learn about throughout the course of the game from the first game. I think it's really neat to get a chance to see some of that. And so, yeah, I have been enjoying, kind of getting this essentially expansion of the world in the way that it's done here. So I think that has been neat. Yeah. No, it's definitely, and it's one of those reasons, because I know you had mentioned, I'd seen on Steam that there were, sorry, on the other not-to-be-named group, I had seen on the forums, because I played this, of course, both times on GOG, but I saw on the forums that there were people who were asking, and you had mentioned that the sales, you were hoping that sales would pick up over time or whatever. Ooh, propeller mold, we need that, and a battered warhammer.
Good. I'll need the other half as well.
And so one of the things that came out of that was me thinking that I hope it was clear that there are a lot of people who really did enjoy this, and that just for whatever it's worth, I think there is sometimes this feeling of like, oh man, like, is anyone paying any attention, to what we've been doing with this? But there were. I mean, I just wanted to note that for the record, that there were definitely people who got something out of it. So quite a bit out of it. So, right, 24 damage, 30% chance to apply stun effect. Yeah, that's okay. Propeller mold. All right. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still not sure if the tangle of sounds is of any interest. Yeah, I can see that. It does feel like a labor of love to me, for sure. I can see that. I'm not sure if the tangle of sounds is of any interest. Yet I had a strange dream last night, almost too vivid and tangible. It was like another reality, but my body took no part in it. Sounds of a roaring sea pervaded by a cacophony of bleak noises, sickening at first, then very soothing. Very soothing. I was in a free fall through thousands of whirlpools, drawing near to something. The sounds died off, or rather morphed into a ravishing chant, the most harmonious song you can imagine, suddenly cut by something dark and sinister, watching, starving. And then, in the midst of all that, was a figure of a woman covered by a veil made from fumium strands, at the top of the tower, just observing everything, wordless, noiseless. Then something pulled me back down, and I woke up. The phonograph had already been long silent. Yeah, I love how they find this, like, I think everything's fine with this phonograph. And I'm like, it's not fine. Save yourselves. Yes, I'm going to be wrapping up here in about 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, about 15 minutes, and I'll be giving way to Pantsless Aaron with some Dead Space. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I think, did I get everything? Did I get this chest already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, all right, so... Darn it. Could have used those probably without using as many bullets. Okay. So, that takes care of that. I feel like there's this huge room and that I might be missing some things, but... Oh, very cool. Oh. Oh, well, I'm glad, Smoothfix. That makes me feel good. Anyone who watches me stream regularly will know that I have a tendency to slow down and read all of this stuff. I mean, whatever. Like I said, I'm a writer, so when I see it, I'm just kind of like, this is part of what you would do. And I feel like in a place like this that is this freaky, I feel like you would, in the game, as a person, be reading these things out loud. I think there's no way in God's Green Earth that you'd be like, all right, well, I'm just not even going to do anything then. Like, I feel there's no way that you wouldn't be reading this stuff. And so, yeah. But I'm glad. Okay, I got the golden key. What was the golden key to? Okay, was it silver key, iron key? It's reminding me of the game Dark Tower, which I'll bet none of you know. Golden key, okay. Yeah. No, I am a big fan. I actually interviewed Chris Baker from the company that put out Operencia, because I did a full playthrough of that, and I really enjoyed that game a lot. And talked to him quite a bit about the things that he found, you know, valuable about writing and building worlds and all that kind of stuff. And that was really fascinating to talk to him about it. So I always like world building of this sort, where... Why didn't that do anything? Why did that not do anything? Why did that not do anything? I think Operencia did pretty well for them, yes. I don't think it was this, like, runaway hit, but I think it did sell fairly well for them. And they, you know, that game also had the whole, like... Wait, I used the golden key. What? Is it supposed to do that? Is it supposed to just stay there? Like, or am I crazy? Oh, okay. So, all right, but the point is, it's not. I didn't screw. There's no bug there. It's supposed to do that. Is that right? Okay, good. So anyway, there's one other place I haven't gone to, I think, which is down here. But yeah, so, but they had the whole thing with the, you know, the Epic Store and all that sort of thing. I do want to say that I think, and I don't know how you folks feel about this, but I've talked to a number of indie companies that have somewhat different feelings about this, but most of them end up agreeing that GOG is a great place to have this. And I really think that this is the kind of game, this is a community that I think will pick up really well. That they'll like this kind of game over time, especially as they see people like you jumping into, you know, chat with streamers like me. And there is, I think, which you can get a very dedicated group of people. And I think that's something which, you know, it's a smaller group sometimes, depending on, you know, who's streaming at any given time. But they're dedicated people that if you get them on your side, will buy everything you ever make, you know. And so that is something to think about. That's good. Well, that's what we love to hear. Okay, so that needs a silver key. I don't have any other keys, do I? Oh, I have this propeller mold, though. I wonder if I can... do that. Okay, where's that? Where's that thing that's back there? Okay, so... Ba-ba-ba. Meow, TW Clary. Also, older folks tend to have... All right, what do you mean older folks? See, you just assume... You just make the assumption that we're dealing with older folks here, Geester, as if there's any way to know.
I need 2 propeller molds.
I am old, I am broke. That's because you made the terrible decision, Kilgore, to become a musician. All right? You can't trust those musicians. You know the drill. Loved by all, but paid by none. You know the drill. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. At most. At most. also inactive. Oh, you have 2 other dungeon crawlers in pre-production? No kidding. Artists are always starving as God intended, exactly. Only on MTV. Right. That's interesting. Are you at liberty to say, now I know you said you couldn't,
I need a fumium ingot in here.
Yeah, I know. I know you couldn't, you obviously don't want to give away too much, but are you able to say, are they the same genre from each other? As each other? So are they, you know, the 2 ones that you have, are they both related to each other in some way? Or are they 2 different genres from each other? They're not. Oh, no kidding. Wow. So you're going to be known as that. Do you really feel like you're going to be the sort of the dungeon crawler style crew is what you look to kind of like brand yourself as ultimately? Or are you going to sort of go in different directions? One is party-based, turn-based. Oh, neat. Okay. How long did it take you to put together this game? I'm trying to think of when I played Vaporum the first time and how long it took you to make this one. Man, I am also running out of places to go. Vaporum was 2 years, lockdown was 1 year. Okay. And I assume that's because a lot of the stuff you said, the proprietary tools and so forth, you had put that stuff together already. And so that was, I assume, a big part of the mix. Is that fair to say? I don't know. Alright, now I've blown all these up. I remember you loved that, Renell. Ah, I see. Interesting. But again, I feel like, because Vaporum was your first... correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Was it your first ever game that you had done as a company? I don't recall. Yes, exactly. No, you're vets. Oh, okay. So I was going to say, I wondered whether it was... Because I feel like I hear stories like that sometimes that I wonder if it's even possible to know, you know, what kind of situation you're in before you're in it, you know? Like, I feel like it's sometimes... I just don't understand how anyone would be expected to know these details. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. What is your deal? What is your deal? I don't know what your deal is. Well done by me. I'm like, what? Good work, good work. That was, Oh, wow, check that out. Former Activision, Cauldron, Bohemia Interactive, Keen Software. Wow. And then you decided to hang out your shingle, as they say, and go it on your own. Do you see that as something where there's going to be an increase in the sort of indie software house type of you know, are we going to see more of the indie studios over time as opposed to just the mega studios producing stuff? Do you see there will be more breaking away of that? Like, I happen to know David Brevik pretty well because my wife was a bridesmaid in his wedding because she went to college with his wife. And so, and I, you know, listening to him talk a little bit about game development coming from Blizzard, and then being in a different environment after that, and sort of what it was like to work at different studios, and now working just in his own thing. So there are already too many indies, yeah. Well, but I mean, but there are indies and there are indies, right? I mean, there are some lousy ones too. It seems to me. How do I get that down there? That is the thing. The best thing, but also the hardest. What's up, Helness? Okay, I got to get out of here in just another minute. I just want to figure this out. Can I? I'm going to ask for, since I have the developer here, can I ask for one clue on this that I'm missing about how to get, like, how to get this clue? I don't. I don't remember that. I played Dungeon Master 30 years. 25, whatever it was. I don't remember them at all. I do not remember them. Like, I feel like I can drag this all around the room, but I can't get it in here. Used to cheat and shut the door in the head of the enemy. Oh. Wait, what? But I don't understand. I don't know what that means, like, because wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a pressure plate on that side? Doesn't look like it is. Close the door, but block it at once. An Eradicator Metaphysician? I believe, I don't know about Eradictor Metaphysician. There should be probably Eradicator. I think that's Weller's character, actually. He's definitely a Metaphysician. Oh, man, I gotta get going because I gotta give way to Pantsless Aaron, who I'm sure is here, but I don't... Wait, what just happened? I wasn't looking for a minute. The brick is also a good throwing thing. Arrgh! Oh, wait a minute. Maybe? Like that? Oh, you're having difficulties? Okay. Okay, let me know, Pantsless. Let me know, Aaron. No, it'll be Eradicator. Stand in the door and throw the brick in the... Oh, okay. Oh, I would never have figured that out. Emphasis on never. I would never have figured that out. I'm really glad you were here. I would have had never figured that out. At all. Thank you, because... Of course, now I'm locked in. He said, unfortunately. Legend of Zelda pressure plate? Yeah, maybe. I guess... Oh, I don't know. Okay, what just loaded up there? Cadet pistol. Harlan is a... Brentland. Harlan is a disaster. If I could, I would just snap his feeble neck in half with my own 2 hands. I used to be so calm all the time, but this kid, this cocky slouch, he makes my blood boil within seconds. I had a system in place. Everything had its place and purpose. There were workflows and rules. He messed it all up. I can't find anything. Too old for this chaos he creates around me. And his expertise... Pfft, what expertise? A bunch of useless formulas from textbooks? I don't need that. Textbooks won't forge a fumium piston or spider casing. I need a bright mind with ideas on how to proceed, not this moron. I'm going to ask for a replacement. I just can't stand it being in my shop. Brent Lindman, angry metallurgist. Okay. Cadet pistol, 24. Why? Why would I choose that? 3-tile range, 3-tile range. I don't know. I'm going to keep it for now, but I don't... Also, there's something obviously back there. I don't know what. Okay. Oh, welcome back here.
Harlan Stark. Just hearing the name makes my stomach churn. I've dealt with all sorts of dabblers and inepts, but this kid is something else. A walking definition of arrogance.
Oh, okay, Pantsless.
He only does the minimum of minimum to barely get the job done, while being smiles
So good.
and glares all along.
As soon as we hear this, the rest of this, I will move out and then we'll stop.
Anybody, much less in someone who actually believes they're doing great. To top that off, he thinks he's charming.
Oh, sure.
Ugly moron. His uncle, Danton, is a man of high stature, so the kid thinks he can get away with just about anything. How misguided can one get? Danton has no power here.
No power
I
here,
decide what's
Gandalf
what.
the Grey. Harlan the
ugliness Harlan
Stag.
caused around the forge was the last drop. I'll give him 2 options. Either volunteer in the teleportation tests, or spend the rest of his service time here in the Arks as a fumium miner. A pretty despised and
Oh, okay.
dangerous job,
Sounds good,
I
thoughtful.
hear.
Sleep
How
well.
would that reflect in your uncle's eyes, poor Harlan? Nephew to a prominent Supreme Bureau member, high hope and the surefire future receiver of multiple national appraisals and awards, was in fact a huge disappointment. Instead of leading society to bright tomorrows, he could only manage to do the lowest and dirtiest of all jobs available. Somehow, I already know what his choice is going to be.
Ah, Laura. Hardly knew ye. Okay, so click this. That does that. Great. That opens up that. Means we can go here, save it, come out here, hopefully without being ambushed. Means we get to go down here. The key is open. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for me, because I have to give way. Yes, very true, Coven, that's true. Because I have to give way to the amazing Pantsless Aaron. But I want to thank, before I do that, all of you for being here. And in particular, I want to thank Smoofix for being here and being willing to speak with us and speak to me about this awesome game. And if you folks haven't done so already, please consider checking out Vaporum Lockdown. I like it a lot. As you can tell, it's challenging, and maybe it was a little Halloween-y at times, just vaguely. But thank you, Smoofix. Don't be a stranger. Please make sure you stop by if you can back here again when I'm playing, or over on my channel. And yeah, hopefully people can check it out because that would be great. And thank you, chat, for being awesome as always. However, that is going to do it for me. So I am going to shut this down. Give me a second here while I still go off there. And then switch to that. And then deactivate that. and go over to here, and I should be back over on the main screen in just a moment. But this was awesome. I had a great time, and I hope you folks did as well. If you haven't already done so, a couple of quick reminders. Make sure to follow the channel, subscribe to the channel. Please click through and sub to our individual channels as well, because we have our Patreon systems and stuff going on over on those places also. And please, if you have not done so already, if you're a U.S. citizen, please make sure that you register to vote. This is enormously important. We need everybody. We need everybody on deck, basically. And so we need folks to jump on board and be ready for us. And so we need you to join with us, because without you, we're going to have a hard time, frankly. So make sure that you register to vote and that you get your early vote in as soon as you possibly can, because this is super, super important. Otherwise, stick around for Pantsless Aaron, who's going to be playing some Dead Space. Happy Halloween, everyone. I will be on my channel on Friday when I will be playing the conclusion of Dungeons & Dragons Curse of Strahd with my Infinity and Beyond crew. We're going from 7 p.m. Friday till 2 a.m. on Saturday, so we're closing up on Halloween. And then Halloween night, Saturday night, I will be back with The Raven. I'm reading from Poe, as I do every year. Another short story, which I'm reading from Edgar Allan Poe, and a little bit of Metroid Fusion to wrap up the month of October. So that's what we've got going on. Much love to everybody. Thank you all so much. Thank you all to the viewers, and thank you again to Smoofix and to Fatbot Games for an amazing game. And I will see all of you lovely folks soon. Please stick around for Pantsless Aaron, and I will see you lovely folks soon. Until then, everybody good to each other. Have a good night.
The sun is hidden far from here. I wonder how I might atone. Whoa, it's been a year since I left home. The wind is blowing faster now. I'm searching though I don't know.